Micah and Ray, one of the items on tonight's agenda for discussion at the District 113 school board meeting was security. It's been a hot topic among parents of Highland Park High School students who have been calling for better security measures to be put into place.
Metal detectors, let's protect our kids.
Around 24 parents and several students rallying to demand answers and action from the Township High School District 113 school board and administration.
I want to feel safe in school. I don't want to have the anxiety that I have the risk of being shot.
Parents for Securing Our Schools, or Parents SOS, say they are calling for increased safety measures on top of the already existing school resource officers and implementations in place.
Highland Park High School is not as safe as it can be, and April 4th was proof positive of that.
The suggestion that District 113 does not take Security Act seriously is inaccurate.
During Tuesday's meeting, school board member Dan Struck saying the school has spent additional money on better communications and more school resource officers. Still, some don't feel those steps are enough.
We need metal detectors that I believe would have caught that gun before it got in there, and we need armed guards walking around the school.
9 months to the day after a mass shooter opened fire at a 4th of July parade, killing 7 people and injuring dozens more. And police say a student was able to bring a gun into the building at Highland Park High School.
Was July 4th not enough carnage?
That incident prompting a lockdown, fear, and a call to action from many.
If you really think about it, we have to be successful 100% of the time to prevent a mass shooting. A mass shooter just has to be successful once.
Since 2 April school board meetings where frustrated parents attended, a survey went out to current parents of high schoolers and rising 9th graders as well as staff.
To get a feeling for what they think about security, weapons detection systems, metal detectors, how they feel that if they were implemented, how that would impact the atmosphere of the school.
The polling firm that administered the survey saying Tuesday 1,286 respondents submitted answers, what he calls a, quote, incredibly high response rate. Though several questions were asked, the lead researcher says results favored opposition for metal detectors.
And what we see is much higher support for weapons detection systems.
Systems that are faster and wouldn't require belt removal or emptying pockets. Several parents argue they had issues receiving the survey and that the money could have been better used to put the metal detectors in place. School officials and security analysts say the cost in implementing goes beyond the machines themselves.
It's in the staff to properly oversee their operation.
The school board saying it is considering all available security options and nothing is off the table.
Just the fact that as a parent you have to request metal detectors it tells a lot about where we are as a country.
Now, that man you just heard from right there says his kids have already graduated from high school, but he wanted to come out and do his part and stand with other parents who are calling for change in security measures here in the district. Tonight, anybody who came to this board meeting was wanted while they were on their way in. We're told by school officials that's because they received a report that at least 2 people were going to bring guns in to show how easy it would be to get a weapon on school grounds. We're live tonight in Highland Park. Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.